Hey everyone, Wesley again from Dub Reviews, and today I'm going to show you the Mutilator. Of course, this one's from Tobeco, and this is the RDA that I love to hate. I think it performs great. It looks great. Builds are very nice. It has the two hot screws on the center post, so you can do dual coils very nicely. But it leaks like a sieve. It leaks a lot through the bottom holes, which are actually the coil holes on the deck. And we'll talk more about that in the zoomed in section. But I really like this RDA, but you really have to watch how much juice you put in it. But let's take a puff and then we'll zoom in and talk about it some more, and zoom out and then get some final thoughts. Okay, so out of the box, it's pretty simple what you get. You get your the deck, of course. You get your air sleeve or just sleeve. You get your upper cap, and then you get your drip tip. Now I really like the drip tip. It's a nice wide bore. Feels good. A lot of air, a lot of vapor gets sucked through there. It's very nice. The fins on the upper cap, it just looks cool. I don't know if it actually cools down the vapor or not, but it's good vapor production off of this, so I'm assuming that it may help a little bit. But see if we can get focus here. You have your crisscross pattern air holes, and then if you turn it, you start shutting them down. I usually keep it about halfway through the center circle right there. And if you want, you can keep going, close it off. And that's for dual coil. Dual coil, you'll have open holes on this side and open holes on this side. If you want single coil, there's a little hole on the opposite side to set it up for single coil, and that's the only hole that you have for single coil. It's probably all that you need for single coil, but I still think it would be nice to open up maybe a couple more holes or something. But this side shut down, and then the bottom two holes, and this is what I don't like about it, the bottom two holes line up with the holes on the deck, and this is why I did the coil build on this side, so it lines up with the holes. Normally I would do crisscross or whatever, try and center the coil a little bit more, but with the holes there, I wanted the holes directly underneath the coil so I could get full effect off of it. Now when you put it together, all you have to do is make sure that the deck holes are lined up with the sleeve holes, and I put that on backwards. Now the gaskets are really nice and very stiff, but you just line it up, make sure those holes, the bottom holes, are lined up with the deck, and you're good to go. You can start vaping. Now on this setup, I have just a dual coil, 26 gauge, I believe, 9 wraps each, equaling 0.3 or 0.4 ohms. But here, let's check it real quick. Uh, 0.35. It'll probably go to about 0.4, maybe 0.5 after I put cotton in it and use it and get them straightened up and everything. But I really like this deck, and I really want to like this deck, but the issue I have are those holes, the bottom holes. If you're very careful and you don't put much juice in it at all, you can get away without it leaking. But I have a tendency to put just a little bit more juice than what I should in it, and it does have deep juice wells, but somehow the juice still comes out, and it comes out a good amount in my case anyways. I mean, You know, maybe I'll watch myself and try not to put as much juice in there, but it does actually leak for me a lot, and I know that's going to be a turn off for a lot of people. But I'm still going to use it, and I'm still going to try and figure out how I can keep it from leaking. In my personal opinion, if those holes weren't there, this would be perfect for me. I love the hot post on this where it has the 2 individual screws for each side. Quad coils are set up very nicely on this because of that. Duals, and it just looks nice. Just makes your build look nice. But those holes, I can't get around those 2 holes. I know why they're there, and I thought maybe that they worked, you know, really well. But what I did was I did a build. I think it was a twisted 30 gauge build, and I vaped on it for a while with the holes lined up, and I got great vapor. And then what I did was I just shut those holes down, and I vaped on it again, and I didn't notice anything. And that whole time I had the holes directly underneath the coils were wide open. There was no cotton blocking them or anything like that, and it was the same. So I don't know if those holes are actually worth it, and I kind of wish I could cap them off or something. I don't know, maybe I'll mess with it later. But yeah, so zoomed in section of the video. Let me get some cotton in it. Well, let me get my coils adjusted, get some cotton in it, and then we'll zoom out and puff on it some more. Okay, so you can get the Mutilator from Vapor Crave by Tobeco for $16.99. Time of this video, it is in stock. Looks like silver. You might be able to get black there as well. But overall, I love this RDA. It looks good on any device. I've had it on my Stingray X, my Colonial, and of course my Sigeli, and it looks just badass. The wide bore drip tip is nice. You can drip through it without ease, or without problem, with ease. How about that? And it produces clouds like no other. My Dark Horse, I don't think produces clouds like this does. But I haven't really compared them with the same build or anything. I'm just going off of, I think I'm running a parallel build on my Dark Horse right now. But anyways, if you really like the look of it and you can control yourself from overjuicing it, I think this RDA is for you. It's very nice. It has a lot of airflow options. Except for single coil, it only has one airflow option for single coil, but you can shut it down a little bit, and you know, maybe it'll help a little bit better. But yeah, for $16.99, and I think you can get it on eBay for like $14.99 from U.S. seller selling Tobeco stuff. You can't beat it. It's a very nice RDA. Now, a downside that I do have is, or that I didn't like when I first opened the package, is the little boy has, you know, the wide bore drip tip, but it also has an adapter to put just a regular 510 drip tip in it. And I do like to do that with my higher nicotine juices, because it just seems to burn a little bit better. You know, it doesn't kill me or kill my throat when I try and inhale it. So that would be nice to have with this. Now, I think someone said the adapter for a different RDA may work, but I haven't checked into it. I haven't got it or anything like that. But anyways, it's a great RDA. $16.99 from Vapor Crave. Check it out if you haven't. I think it's well worth the money, and I think it's well worth the adjustment period that I am having with the holes. But again, thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, excuse me. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Thank you for watching.